Okay guys, so I'm back in my house right now from my very first ride with the Stumpjumper Alloy Comp that I recently bought, and I must say that I'm actually very happy with how the bike handled at my local single track trails. And there are only two things that I want to change. When I said I'm going to be doing some adjustments, those two things are, I'm going to change this very short stem to a original stem right here, which is the Specialized 80mm, looks like a cross-country stem. And with this, it's going to provide me with more stability, because this short stem, when I was on the trail, it made the front too twitchy, which is not to my liking. I want the front to be a little bit more stable, and the shorter stem was actually used by the previous owner, which was a lady, and she had a shorter reach, so she adjusted and replaced the stem with a really short one. This is a 45mm. So I think with another 35mm added with this stem, it's gonna give the bike a much better handling for my personal riding. The second thing I need to do is when I set up the seat, this is the Brooks B17, which I think a lot of people is going to be hating when they see this on a mountain bike, but to me it's actually extremely comfortable, so I'm going to be keeping the seat. But the only thing I need to do off the trail is actually move the extend the reach just a little bit more. Again, the previous rider was a smaller lady, and my body is slightly bigger, so I'm going to be adding some extensions to the front to extend the stem, and also adjusting the seat backwards just a little bit, so I have a little bit extra reach. Makes the bike longer, makes the handling slightly less twitchy, and maybe a little bit more flowy for my personal taste. And likely those are very easy adjustments, and so I would encourage anybody that buy a used bike, the first thing to consider is remove or adjust the rear seat position, either front or back, get a good feel on the balance of the bike, as well as getting a different length of stem. I think the stem should be the first place you go when you get a bike and you feel like the fitting is kind of off, because it's very easy to adjust, and it actually makes one of the biggest difference in riding and handling characteristics of any mountain bike. With that said, I'm going to conclude the video over here. Again, I did my first ride, absolutely no issue besides the fitting, and again, I'm very embarrassed because when I went on to the ride, I was so excited, I forgot all my tools, so I was not able to adjust even the seat on the trail. So I just rode as is, and I actually rode 2 laps on the beginner and intermediate level at my local trail, and again, no issues, but I want to make the bike better handling for the next ride. And so hopefully after next ride I could give you guys a little bit more insight on how I feel about this 27.5 Specialized Stumpjumper Alloy Comp, and this is the year model 2018. Okay, so keep that in mind. I think in 19 or 20 they changed the design a little bit, so they had a single swing arm like over here and one area exposed, so kind of interesting design. And from what I heard, the newest one also eliminated the I think it's called horse link. So the newest one is hoistless, so there's no 4-pivot suspension design, but the back triangle is actually almost like a one-piece design. So that is a significant change compared to the previous designs, and I think from what I heard, the riding characteristics also changed a little bit with the new design. So definitely keep that in mind. This is the older version, but I absolutely love this one. So I'm gonna keep riding it and hopefully give you guys long-term updates as the more I ride it. All right, thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.